Hello, I am Tina C. Hines, Life Transformation Specialist and Independent Business Owner for Total Life Changes. Today I want to show you how I make our iaso detoxification tea. Now, this one packet is going to make a gallon of tea that is going to last you for 7 days. Yes, you heard me correctly. It will last you for 7 days. So make sure that you are drinking the right amount of tea each day. So it will last you for 7 days. Now, what I've done already is I've started to boil my water. Now, the instructions on the packet say bring 1 quart of water to a full boil, a full rolling boil. Don't use the microwave. I know we like quick and easy, but this is not the time for you to pull out your microwave. And then what you do is you place the 2 bags that are inside the packet inside the boiling water and you cover it. And you remove it from the heat and you let it steep for 4 to 8 hours. And then you combine it with 3 quarts of cold water. Now, I deviate a little bit from that just because I like to have my tea a little bit stronger. And even though I used a full gallon of water to boil my tea, I still, it still tastes the same. Because the great thing about this is it's not, it's caffeine free. And I'm allergic to caffeine, so if I make it stronger for myself, it's perfectly fine. Now, to make my life easier, one of the things that I did is I went to one of the stores and I found this gallon container. And so I make sure that my tea that I boil fits in this gallon container. And this way I can stick it in the fridge. My son who lives with me knows that this is the iaso tea and it's not the tea that he is supposed to drink. And because it's in a different container than all of the other beverages in our refrigerator. But I found that this is very handy because it makes it easy for me to pour my tea in a water bottle if I'm going to be out for the day. I could easily throw it in my purse if I'm not using the instant tea. So this is something great and handy for you to have. And I can't remember which store I found this from, but get you a gallon jug. So the iaso tea, bing, bing, bing. So inside here are 2 packets, and I started my water boiling already. And so inside are 2 packets that you're just going to drop inside your water. And I'm going to let that boil for a little bit more because it hasn't come to a full boil yet. So you drop that in your water. After your pot comes to a full boil, you turn the heat off, and I push it on the back of the stove and let it sit there. Typically, I do it at night. Before I'm preparing for bed, I'll boil my water for my tea. I'll put the bags in there, and then I'll turn the heat off and let it steep overnight. This way I know when I wake up in the morning, it's done. So the iaso tea, as a reminder, here are the ingredients. Persimmon leaves, holy thistle, malva leaves, marshmallow, blessed thistle, papaya, myrrh, chamomile, and ginger. Yes, these are all organic herbs. And what's amazing about this is if you know about any other detoxification products, sometimes they contain senna in them. And senna is what typically will cramp your stomach. Well, I am pleased that the iaso detoxification tea does not do that. It allows you to have a smooth move without cramping your stomach, and you're cleansing your colon and you're cleansing your intestines. Now, something interesting that was shared with me by one of my clients, she said to me, I went to get a colonics done, and when I went to have it done, they were like, okay, there's nothing in there. And, she gets it every few months, and she couldn't, she didn't understand, what was different this time. But then she realized, oh, I started drinking the iaso detox tea, and I've been drinking it for about 2 months. So that is the difference. So for those people who like to go get colonics, how about you save yourself some money and some struggle and enjoy the iaso detox tea? So I'm going to let my pot boil, and then I'm going to sit it to the side, and then I'm going to pour it in my jug so I can have it for the next 7 days. Now, perhaps you're wondering, how much do you drink per day? Well, you should be drinking about 12 ounces of iaso tea twice per day. I usually do mine with lunch, and then I'll have another 12 ounces with my dinner. In between all of that, you are flushing out your system by drinking water. Water is the key activator with the IASO Detox Tea. If you want to see a smooth move, you must make sure that you are drinking a lot of water. What do I mean by a lot? Well, typically I will try to drink up to 4 to 6 bottles of water throughout my day. Sometimes I fall short, but here's a little trick that I've done. If I'm working in my home office, I will set the number of bottles that I need to drink on the corner of my desk. And I'll observe that, okay, you haven't been drinking your water. So that sort of nudges me, or as a reminder that I need to go ahead and start drinking my water. But water is the key activator in making sure that you are having a smooth move and that you achieve the results with the IASO Detox Tea. Now, because you probably have so much blockage in your intestines, you just may lose up to 5 pounds in 1 week, because one of the side effects of the IASO Detox Tea is you lose weight. But not only that, you're going to start noticing that you get a clearer complexion in your skin because you're pushing all of the toxins out of your body. You're going to notice that you have just a little bit more energy because you're pushing all the toxins out of your body. And something I learned from another one of my clients, actually, she doesn't buy the tea. Her husband buys the tea for her. And why? Because it helps with her hot flashes and her night sweats. He's like, wait a minute. He couldn't figure out what was different the first time she tried the tea. And then they started analyzing what she was doing differently, and she realized it was the tea. Now, mind you, as Total Life Changes, a business owner, we don't make any medical claims, but we are sharing with you some of the results that our clients have received by using our products. So that was one thing that I remembered from one of my clients who says, hey, I haven't been having those night sweats. They haven't been bothering me as much. I was like, well, that's a good thing. At least I'll know when I'm ready to use it. So there are so many healthy benefits to you using the ISO detoxification tea, and I hope that this short video helped you a lot. I am Tina C. Hines, Life Transformation Specialist, and if you have any further questions, please contact me at 732-305-0545. That's 732-305-0545. Have an amazing day. And remember, it's time for you to have a smooth move.